good morning everyone. Sunday, April 19, 2026. Nandito tayo sa Saigon Complex.
Because they were equipped with wider perspective, bigger wisdom, higher dimension. Iba ang may pinag-aralan. Saan man sila dapat mapanig sa mundo, either Philippines or abroad, they were equipped with such education that we live in. Tino kanos ako, awan man ako tinapipintas ng balbaray tayo. Given that. Nung namakita ang balbaray na nakasakit na diploma, picture pinagraduar na anak, sa baling na rin. Because that is pamana. May patawid tayo kadakwada nga awan pulos makaalam. Till death. Gapuna nga pa nagsakripisyo tayo dito yung Hong Kong Apo, adda kay papanan na. Kanagyaman tayo mat, kadigitingaan na. Kasi, impaspas ng damag, tinagbasa. Ingagag damag, inananusan damag. Inananusan tayo tinabukas ni Kubeta, inananusan damag, tinag-review. And now, they are board passers, and they are already professionals. Palakpakan tayo manapat, nagitiyan lang tayo. Lastly, thank you to our employers for entrusting to us their most precious human beings of their life. That is the children, the parents, especially the babies. And as such, we also give our service from the heart to them because mostly of the awardees are serving in one employer for 25 years, 30 years, 37 years, and even 40 years in one employer. We also thank our Prime Credit for you are part of our journey. Hindi pulingin sa atin na nawalan tayo ng pang-allowances or tuition fees, Prime Credit tayo lumalapit. At least, pangalan natin yung ginagamit. Thank you, Prime Credit, and also to the Philippine banks, PNB, Metrobank, BDO, for being our money transfer, no delays, on time. Thank you so much for being a part of also this journey. And of course, to the Filipino community here in Hong Kong for organizing such event like this, which is an outlet for us to ease our homesickness away from home for a 6-day workload, 1-day rest. Ito po ang aming pamana. Edukasyon at diploma, ito po ang katangi-tanging pamana. Diyos ko na diagnina na imbak na malang tayo ang napo.
Thank you very much for the beautiness that is welcome on stage. Yon Federation of Hong Kong. Let's give it up for the La Union Federation of Hong Kong, and may we invite our organizers to present the Certificate of Appreciation. Once again, the La Union Federation of Hong Kong. Give us a few words. May we invite the president of Solsonians Association in Hong Kong. Let us welcome on stage Marilyn Miguel.
Ayan, sadya mo. Sadya mo. Wala na sa tanas kasi. Kasi ang pagdasinan.
Visitors, different leaders from the different associations, friends, good afternoon. Maayong buntag sa iyong tanan, nahimbag nga malim kayo amin ako. First and foremost, I would like to express my singular honor and being tasked to introduce our highly esteemed guest of honor and speaker. As we gathered here for Pamana Award, a celebration of love, resilience, and the enduring legacy of our modern heroes. We are honored to have a guest of honor and speaker who stands as a living testament to that very legacy. She is the daughter of our fellow awardees, Miss Miriam Bartolome, whose hard work and dedication paved the way for the stellar achievements we see today. Hailing from the beautiful municipality of Pigdig, Ilocos Norte, our guest of honor and speaker has turned her parents' sacrifices into a journey of academic excellence. She is happily married to Mr. Jumar H. Domenes, and they were blessed a son, Juan Miguel, a 9-year-old. She graduated with a Master of Arts in Education, major in Language and Literature Teaching. Because of her insatiability, he is widening her horizon. At present, she is pursuing her Doctor of Philosophy in English Language Studies. Professionally, she is molding the minds of the next generation. As Instructor 1 at the College of Arts and Sciences of Mariano Marcos State University, Batak City. She understands firsthand that the pamana or inheritance an OFW gives their children is that education that can never taken away by anyone. To inspire us with her story, gratitude, perseverance, and success, ladies and gentlemen, it's my singular honor and privilege to call upon our guest of honor and speaker, the woman of the hour, Miss Clarissa Joy Bartolome Tomeres.
Thank you very much for that very overwhelming and heartfelt introduction. Please be seated. Standing in front of you feels surreal. And this was actually a dream when I was young. Especially when I came here in Hong Kong and worked as a private tutor in Nan. So I can feel you. I know you. I can relate with you. I stood here before as master of ceremony, And during those times, I was thinking that I dreamt that one day I will be standing here at this very stage to speak as a guest of honor and speaker. And I manifested that. To see the products of the OFWs to stand before you as one of the guests of honor and speaker. You should be proud of that. Good afternoon, everyone. Our distinguished guests, the Philippine Consulate General, Romulo Victor M. Israel Jr., who's maybe on the way, the Chairperson of Safe Schools Philippines, Dr. Artie Escalante Iloa, the organizers and members of Region 1 Migrant Workers, Hong Kong, fellow Filipino and distinguished guests. Ilan po dito ang OFW? Pakitaas po ang kamay. Okay. Okay. So that means almost everyone here is part of this story. Let me start with something light. Sabi nila, kapag OFW ka daw dalawa tao sa'yo. Una, magkano ang sweldo mo? At pangalawa, pwede bang pasabay? And sometimes parang iniisip ng iba, kapag nasa abroad ka, automatic okay na lahat. Pero alam natin, hindi ganun yun kadali. When I was young, I had a lot of dreams. And one of which is, I dreamt of becoming an OFW, particularly working here in Hong Kong. Because I saw my mother as a model. Not just to earn, but to be with my mom. That is why, as a little girl, I always strive to be good in school, earn academic excellence awards, and thinking that it will be my passport to go abroad and be with her. Fast forward, my mother didn't like that idea, of course. She doesn't want me to work here because she knows how difficult it is. But anyway, she supported my intention when I reached adulthood. I work here, again, as what I told you a while back, as a private tutor, cum nanny, for 2 years. I was glad that I was able to fulfill my dream to be with my mom during day offs and explore places together. However, my stay here was not easy. Every day offs, I would cry of how challenged I was and look at my mom's disappointments. One day I told her, I want to go home. Let's go home. She told me I am not done yet because I still have my sister. But I am happy you realize how difficult it is to be an OFW. At least, you learn lots of invaluable lessons that no matter how I explain them to you, you would never understand unless you step on my shoes. And that brings me to this hugot. Minsan, akala natin ang pinakamahirap ay magpaalam. Pero ang totoo, mas mahirap pala yung araw-araw mong pipiliing manatili sa malayo kahit gusto mo nang umuwi. Because leaving home happens once, but staying away is a choice you make every single day. Kasi ang pag-alis isang beses lang, pero ang pananatili sa malayo araw-araw mong desisyon. So I went home bringing all the courage and most of all, humility. We are gathered today for the Pamana 2026 awarding with the theme celebrating the legacy of OFW sacrifices and success. It is both an honor and privilege to stand in front of you as the guest speaker, ably representing the hundreds and thousands of the fruits of your labor. The word pamana means legacy. Ti maibilin when no maibati tayo iti sumaruno a henerasyon. Let me ask you again, ano ba ang gusto mong ipamana? Is it a house? Is it a stable life? Is it a better future for your children? All of those are valid, of course. But today, I want you to think deeper. let me share a story. I once heard about an OFW mother working abroad. Every night, before she sleeps, she would record a short video message or audio message for her child. Anak, kumain ka na ba? Mag-aral kang mabuti ha. I'm always proud of you. Simple words, but full of love. Then one day, her child replied, Ma, okay lang ako, pero ikaw naman ang matanong ko, kumain ka na ba? And suddenly, the strong mother became silent. Because while OFWs give so much love, sometimes they quietly forget to receive it. At dati likodan ti kinabigsa, ket isutay ta ti kinaulimit, arigat. Let me ask you, kailan po huling may nagtanong sa inyo, okay ka lang ba ma? Okay ka lang ba pa? Kumusta ka? And for those with loved ones abroad, kailan nyo sila huling tinanong, ikaw, kumusta ka na? Because sometimes, that question means everything. Every plane ticket is not just a journey, it is a sacrifice. Every remittance is not just money, it is love. Hindi lang ito padala, ito ay pagmamahal na may kasamang pagod at pangungulila. We see the achievements, houses built, children educated, dreams fulfilled, but we must never forget the cost. The missed birthdays, the empty seats during holidays, and those nights when gusto mo nang umuwi, pero hindi pa pwede. But let me shift the energy a bit. Because this is not just a story of sacrifice, this is a story of strength. To our OFWs here today, palakpakan po natin ang ating mga sarili. Because you deserve it. Da kayo ti pudno a bayani ti modernong panahon. You adapt, you endure, you persevere. Ngumiti kahit pagod na. Sumayaw pa nga ng hawak mo ang beat kahit kulang ang time. Tumayo kahit nahihirapan at magmahal kahit malayo. And that is already your legacy. Let me ask you again, kung ang mga anak ninyo ang magsasalita tungkol sa inyo balang araw, ano kaya ang sasabihin nila tungkol sa inyo? Ang nanay ko, malayo, pero ramdam ko ang pagmamahal. Or, ang tatay ko, pagod, pero hindi sumusuko. This is another legacy. Ti pamanayo ket saan laing a kwarta, no tiket, panagayat. But we must also be honest. While we celebrate success, we must also speak about responsibility. Because our OFWs deserve more than applause. Hindi sapat ang saludo, kailangan din ng suporta. They deserve protection. They deserve dignity. They deserve to be seen not just as providers, but as people. To our dear OFWs, let me say this clearly. Di ka laing taga-trabaho. Tao kami at naagayan, ken ang tarigagay. You are allowed to get tired. You are allowed to miss home. You are allowed to feel. Because strength is not about pretending to be okay. It is about continuing even when it's hard. And to the families here, or maybe those who are watching live coverage, if we have, and yeah, if we have live coverage, pero wala naman yata, or ang daming naka-live. Okay? Alright, so naipublic na tayo. Okay, those who are watching live coverage or recordings, perhaps, who will be watching this video in the Philippines, pwede bang may gawin tayo ngayon? If you have your phone with you, later after this program, send a message. Not about bills, not about requests. Just one simple message. Kumusta ka? I miss you. Salamat. Because sometimes, that is all they need. And to the organizations like the Region 1, Migrant Workers Hong Kong, Uray adda kayo iti sabali a lugar, marikna tayo lanta, ti warmth, ti ili tayo. You remind us that even far from home, we still belong. And as we move forward, may we continue to honor this legacy by supporting one another, by uplifting our communities, and by ensuring that every sacrifice leads not just to survival, but to dignity, fulfillment, and pride. With this, allow me to thank the community where my mother belongs, her friends, her relatives, her walking buddies, if you are here, her organizations. Far from our home, she gained a family here who supports and look after her all the way that we cannot do. I would like also to take this opportunity to give gratitude to her best friend, my ninang, Tessie de los Reyes, for being her Marites buddy, kidding aside, for sticking with her through thick and thin and keeping her sanity, and of course, for treating us as her own children. I am also proud and I celebrate those single, selfless OFWs who are giving legacy of love to their nieces, nephews, and relatives. Let me end this with this quote or hugot. Minsan, ang tunay na bayani, hindi yung malakas ang boses, kundi yung tahimik na lumalaban para sa pamilya. Ti pamanak ket saan laeng ang maibilang iti banag, no di ket iti panagayat ang naited. Legacy is not measured by what we gain, but by the love we give. So today, we celebrate you, we honor you, and we thank you. To my mom, who is one of the awardees, I stand here in front of hundreds of people as your legacy. I am proud to say to the world that I am a product of your unfathomable sacrifices and unconditional love. I will forever treasure this pamana. At sa bawat OFW dito sa Hong Kong, tandaan niyo po ito, hindi kayo nawawala. Kayo ang dahilan kung bakit patuloy na lumalaban ang isang tahanan sa Pilipinas. Thank you and magandang hapon po sa inyo.
Clarissa Joy Jimenez.
We would like to acknowledge at siya po yung nanay ng guest speaker natin. Siya po ay presidente ng PIPDIG at ang ating guest speaker ay produkto ng hard-earned remittances dito sa Hong Kong.
Region 1 Migrant Workers Hong Kong Flag of Appreciation as we celebrate the Region 1 Pamana 2026 with the theme Celebrating the Legacy of OFWs, Sacrifices and Success. We honor Honorable Clarissa Joy B. Jimenez, guest of honor and speaker. In recognition of your inspiring presence and uplifting the message serves as the testament to resilience, dedication, and triumphs of overseas Filipino workers here in Hong Kong. Your words are example, bring encouragement to the community, affirming the enduring legacy of OFWs whose sacrifices continue to bear tasting success. Given this day of April 2026 at Sayingpon Community Hall, 2nd High Street, Sayingpon, Hong Kong. Signatories, Chairman Joanna Perez, Marilyn B. Miguel, yours truly, Leilani Campos, Falcon Castillo, Evangeline Alitek ba to? Alitek? Hindi mabasa. Jessica Villanueva, Lisel Rosales Garces, Marites Nubal, and Annalisa G. Gaspar. Maraming salamat po, ma'am, sa pagtugon nyo sa aming invitation.
Thank you everyone. See you in my next video. I love you all.